Good morning.
Just breathing today, yeah, making waves, kicking ass online, can't behave, laughing in the face of wannabe queens, living off memes and caffeine dreams. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Fruity beauty, fat flex, but she shapes to be. Breezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Fruity beauty, fat flex, but she shapes to be. Breezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream. Tears down the walls with the wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw, leaving haters burned, exiled. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That is woman with the smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream.
Good morning from me and my mean smirk. How the hell are you? I don't know why I have these happy little clouds as my background today. I'm feeling a little spicy. More like this. Hello, through the people. Hello, Greeny Bluish. Hello, Shauna. Aaron, I checked your text. Agree with everything you said. Definitely. Hey, Sniper. Greenie, I hope I said hi to you. I said it in my head. If not, hello, Layton's gal. Lori, hello, gorgeous. Hello, Sherry. Be kind. Dripping sunshine. Hello, hello. Fashionable. Hello, my friend. Okay, I hope I didn't miss anybody. Oftentimes, I'm so worried about saying it that I'm like, okay, make sure you say this person. And then I say it in my head and I'm not sure if I said it out loud. Spicy breezy. Yeah, I'm just sick of people this morning. Not you guys, not you guys. Just sick of people. And then I've been up for a while, so I have had time to think about it even more. And I may or may not go off. I may or may not. So there's that. Foodie's a horrible, horrible human, and I never want to hear anybody complain about what we say about her. No, I do not. Do you know she contacted a rescue and told them that she found an obese street cat and she was leaving the country soon, so she needed to get rid of him basically fast. So they made a post. This cat rescue makes a post like, does this cat belong to anybody? Think of how busy rescues are, right? They have their hands full. There are so many animals in need of a home. It's sad. It's so sad. It's crazy. And so they were taking time out of their day to see if this cat had an owner. It did. Its name was Foodie Beauty. And whoever an obese street cat? Like, think of all the stray cats you've ever seen in your life. Have you seen one as well fed as Smokey? Really? Anyways, I do want to say I checked out the rescue's post. We're going to get into all of that, but I checked in the rescue's post. I will not be sharing it on here because there's a whole lot of comments down below of people educating the rescue and just anybody else who happens to come across the post on who Foodie Beauty animal abuser is. And they point out all her animal abuse. Do not, people saying, do not ever adopt to this woman. Anyways, the word is spreading about Foodie Beauty, and I don't want to dox anybody on Facebook. I'm very aware, like even me, I use my Facebook to check in with family every so often that I don't see every day. That's really it. Like to post pictures that I like because I have family right, like on the other side of the world, like in Massachusetts, on the other side of the world, on the other side. You know what I mean? They're back east, okay? Anyway, so I have family there. They don't see my daughter every day. So, anyways, like I'm very aware of those people who just use their Facebook to like say, "Hi, this is your grandchild. She's now 11 or whatever else." And like, I don't want to dox them. Anyways, I'm very happy that Foodie Beauty is, everybody's gonna know who she is now. Like everybody. At one point, I think about this, you guys. At one point, everybody in my city knew who I was because I was the drunk woman roaming around, right? But now I'm known for good things, like going on bike rides and scooter rides with the kids. You know what I mean? Like, I'll take people's trash out to the curb if they broke their arm and they're not able to do it. Like, now I'm known for good things. But I think of how everybody in Canada knows how much Foodie Beauty hates Canadians and how she treats animals. And anybody else would be embarrassed and mortified and probably try and leave or change their identity, right? Like anybody else, but Foodie Beauty, not her. I'm yapping a lot. I'm sorry. Karma is knocking on her door sooner than later, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, definitely. She's been blacklisted from all shelters in Cornwall and surrounding areas. Hallelujah. That is factual statement. She's blacklisted for good. Oh my gosh. I love this. Hey, Joe, it always is an animal now that takes down Foodie Beauty. Do you guys realize that? It's a cat. It's always in the form of a cat. Think Bruce. Well, it all started with BBJ. BBJ, then Bruce, and now Smokey. It's kind of amazing. It really is. All right, let me go to Twitter, you guys. We're gonna talk about all kinds of Foodie Beauty gossip. I may go off at some point. And just know if I do, it's for good reason. Let's see. Okay, so there's more talk about the alleged emails that Foodie Beauty sent her ex. You know the one I'm talking about? So people were pointing out how the person was double spacing, just like how Dee Dee does it. And if you go to any of Dee Dee's community posts, she's a double spacer. She is. So I believe she wrote the emails. I don't know. It was fun while it lasted for that moment, thinking Foodie Beauty really did contact him. I mean, it wasn't so far-fetched, but it seems like it was Dee Dee who did it. Huckleberry said, "Damn, so hold up. I don't think her ex faked it, but somebody did. Foodie Beauty's email is the bottom one. This one is swapped uppercase for the lowercase. You can plug it into your Gmail, see a brown icon, matches the emails that he received." Okay, but just to let you guys know, everybody's been yapping about it on Twitter. There's so many posts. If you just search the Foodie Beauty hashtag over there, you can see where people did the detective work to figure out it was Dee Dee. It's gonna take so much time to talk about like every single tweet regarding that. So I'm gonna like go over it briefly and then we're gonna get to more foodie stuff. Reality checks that Dee Dee wrote this. She always adds spaces between the end of a word and the punctuation. Dee Dee always uses the old-fashioned double space after a period, and Chantal has never typed like that. No one does anymore. No one but Dee Dee, dumb, desperate bitch. Salt and Sass said, "I don't even care if the emails are real. It will piss Chantal off. She already hates doo-doo. The cows are gonna milk each other, and we will have the benefit for our entertainment." Hey, Doug Hortz. I can't believe she said he won't survive the streets, as if she's going to release the poor baby Smokey out in the Canadian wilderness. What an absolute witch. She's evil. She's seriously evil. Leighton said it just shows if she was more honest, it would go a long way. If she went to the shelter and said, "Hey, I'm dumb. Will you help me find someone to house this cat?" They probably could have helped. I was telling my boyfriend that yesterday. I'm like, she's just allergic to telling the truth. Like, rescues see all kinds of things. They're not going to judge you for saying, "Hey, I think I took on more than I can handle. I really want him to go to a good home." Right? I think that they would have been like, I don't know. They've seen the worst things. They're gonna work with somebody who says that, right? She should have just told the truth, but she can't tell the truth for the life of her. She can't. And again, like, her lies are so stupid, you would think she would be better at it by now. An obese street cat? Good lord. Okay, so here's the email she wrote. She gets caught, like, every single time. I don't even know why she tries anymore. So, to Furry Tales Rescue. Hi there, I have an urgent matter. I found a cat very obese but very, very friendly. Cat on the street, and I'm leaving the country in a couple of days. It says I have to fill out a form, but can you please urgently make an exception to shelter him? He will die on the streets. I've spent time trying to rehome him myself, but nothing. You didn't spend any time trying to rehome him. And then these are the pictures I guess she sent to them. That's her apartment. Well, it used to be her apartment. He is so fucking cute. Somebody please adopt him. Please. He just has a lot to say. He's not a bad boy. He just has a lot to tell the world, okay? He does. He needs somebody that wants him to be, I don't know, that actually loves him, that will put him on a diet, not because you don't like him, because you want him to stick around a little bit longer. And he deserves somebody who wants to listen to him talk. So please adopt him. Please. That is my plea to you. So Lost and Found Pets SDG and surrounding areas, I guess that's where this was posted. I run Furry Tales Cat Rescue, and a lady visiting Cornwall has found this obese cat and is seeking immediate help. Does anyone recognize this friendly boy? Contact Furry Tales Rescue at Gmail and we can coordinate with Finder. This makes me so sad that they were looking for an owner. I mean, it's good of them too, but again, I just know how busy they are. Halloweenies, is it Fiducie now? Hold on. I think they used to be Badusi. Halloweenies, fugitive, Fiducie. Don't harass the rescue, don't bother the nice lady that runs it. Let them take Smokey, but we all get to see what a manipulative liar she's willing to be when she can't get what she wants. Fugitive Badusi. Anyways, if anything, feel free to donate to the rescue. They do fantastic work in helping the cat crisis in Cornwall and actually care about the well-being of animals. Support your local rescues. All right, let's see what else people are saying. Hey, Tella. Imagine if FFG contacts the shelter and takes him. Oh, Foodie might stroke out. So, FFG, what are you doing later today? What are you doing later? For like rescuing another cat? Excellent boiled something said, wait, I'm confused. Are those pictures from inside Foodie's 1 week apartment? Right? Yes. I mean, she has to know that people check these pages, right? Somebody was saying she's at the level of lolcow where she can't get away with anything. And for some reason, she doesn't get that yet. Same blue walls, same fan. I bet that really is her lying sack of shit as usual. She did not find the cat. Oh my god, you guys, what if this is what she did to Sam? Said she found him and dumped him off somewhere? Someone said, "You can't even make this shit up." Someone else said, "Anyone could have written that email." They said, "True, but I also don't put it past her. We shall see." No, it was her. Lisa said, "No, if this is true, anyone who complained about this fat fuck being doxxed can go fuck themselves. This is why she deserves it." All right, hold on. Let me read what you guys are saying. Hold on. Why can't I get off this screen? All right, let's make it a little bit bigger for you. Is that better? Hi, Erin. We're still awake. Hello. FFG said on her live stream that she's trying to see what she can do, but didn't want to elaborate. Just said, rest assured she's trying. Okay, that's good. Listen, see, I can't wait to see what she has to say about all this when she comes out of hiding. Sniper said FFG said she's in the works to try and contact the agency and get Smokey to a good home. Oh my gosh. I bet she is wishing she took FFG up on her offer. Probably. I mean, again, if your life was this big of a mess, would you not just go get help? Like, she cannot make a good decision to save her life. She can't tell the truth to save her life. Her life is in shambles. Foodie, I'm telling you, I think rehab would be easier than what you're doing. Angry Scott said, wow, so Foodie is telling these cat rescues she simply found an obese cat? Doesn't sound very believable, Foodie. Street cats generally aren't obese. Isn't it odd how she can't and won't just contact the Canadian SPCA? She can't do the right thing. I don't know why. I don't know why. There's all these signs that say, "Hey, this is what you should do." And then there's like the little devilish sign over in the corner saying, "Hey, Foodie, come do this and you'll get a cheeseburger." And she listens to that. She listens to that. FFG, oh, I read that one. Secret Squirrel! Thank you so much for the super chat. Smokey is such an adorable butterball. He needs to be placed with a family who has no ties to Girl World. I get that too. I get that too. We are very nosy and we do ask for updates a lot. And I feel like he just deserves peace. I just picture he needs like a nice senior citizen who likes to watch her soap operas in the morning and then go on walks later. And he can sit in her lap all morning and then she could buy a leash and harness for him and they could go on a walk around the block. That is what he needs, right? And I picture these two telling each other about their day and how they slept, talking about the weather. That's truly what I want for him, okay? I have it in my imagination, so I'm manifesting it right now. That's what he deserves. Thank you for the super chat. Hey, good morning. Lisa, hello, hello. Jackie. Hi, it's ironic that the cat rescue peeps have contacted. Yes, it spells out pause. Isn't that crazy? Kathy said she doesn't want to get blocked by the SPCA from owning pets and doesn't want to pay the surrender amount. Which makes me hate her even more. If you're gonna abandon your pet, like, pay the fucking fee. It's the least you can do, right? Ugh. Cypher, this woman is pure evil. I agree. This is why I don't feel bad for anything that happens to her. I just don't. I don't. And sometimes I wonder if I've just, like, got a cold heart from being in Rural World too long. It's like, no, I'm just seeing somebody who deserves their karma, getting it in real time. And, just like with everybody, with every bad decision, think of all the bad decisions you made in life, right? You had to answer for them, you had to right your wrongs. Why is she any different? Why? So Donna from the rescue said, "Thank you all for your messages. Fairy Tale Cat Rescue will be taking in the sweet guy, as it doesn't appear he is lost." He's not. Finger Spot said, "The cat rescue is on to Foodie and her lies about it being an obese street cat. At least they're taking him away from this absolute beast." Always Trying said, "I hope Smokey finds his forever home. He didn't deserve Foodie Beauty's impulsivity, selfishness, and laziness." Agreed. Genevieve, she's gonna go so freaking low in her next rage. I know. Foodie, can you rage by like 11 a.m.? I really want to go get a pedicure with my mom and daughter later, so if we could get the rage out of the way, that would be great. I bought new Crocs, and I can't have these toes looking like this, okay? I need to go have them fixed up. I think I'm gonna get red. I don't know. I don't know why I'm telling you guys about my toes now. But anyways, can we get the rage over with foods? Always Trying said rule number one. Reality Check said, "I hope you get everything you deserve, Chantal, you despicable piece of garbage." I second that. And I hope every bad thing happens on live stream so we could talk about it. This might not be the longest live in the world, you guys. Um, I don't know. It might be longer than I think it's gonna be. I don't know. But if it's short, just know I'll try to come on again, okay, for the rage. Michael Furberger posted this. Hi there. I have an urgent matter. I am a cat, very obese and very, very smelly here on the street, and I'm leaving a trashed rental in a couple days. Moo. I have type 1 diabetes, but can you please feed me enough cheese to fill a colony of mice that are the size of beach balls? I've spent time trying to Febreze spray myself, but my hoof is too big to reach the lever, so can you please spray me? Say yes or moo. P.S. Are you single and need a green card? Watch this end up in the next Foodie Beauty documentary video. Foodie Beauty sent this to the rescue group. Gonna attract a different type of audience with this toe talk. Well, okay, Valley, don't get excited. I know you watch everything I do. Nobody's gonna see my toes. Well, I'm gonna see my toes. My boyfriend's gonna see my toes. And I guess if you happen to be like at the Walmart and I'm wearing my pink Crocs, then I guess you could see them too. But please don't wait for me there. I will call the police. I will. All right, let's keep going. Uh, Pamuk Princess said, "Did Foodie Beauty really think this community wouldn't instantly figure out all of this bullshit lying smoke and mirrors act she just pulled with the shelter? She really is an evil, wretched hag. You'll burn hotter than 1,000 suns, Chantal." She will. Think of all the grease. Oh my gosh. Can you start a grease fire in hell? I guess we'll find out. Well, hopefully I don't find out. Oh my gosh. Daisy said, "If I was in Cordell, Canada, I would put posters up all over exploiting her being an animal abuser. And I don't care who got pissed off about it. There's videos to prove it in her own words." Tracy said, "Dare I ask what she did now? I just woke up, so I've missed the last 8 hours." Pamuk said, "Go to PI's page and check out her last few posts. Chantal lied to a rescue shelter saying she found Smokey and needs them to take him because she's leaving the country and doesn't have time to find a home for him." Hold on, is it just me or is the writing really small? Okay, I'm gonna zoom in more. Is that better for you guys? Hopefully it is. I don't know, maybe I'm just old, but suddenly I realized I needed to zoom in on the page to be able to see it. Oh my gosh, Andrea! When I first found this community back in December, I tried giving Foodie Beauty the benefit of the doubt because I truly understand food addiction. But she has proven to be a completely horrible and evil person. She will never change. Yeah, I think a lot of us at one point were rooting for her or hoping she would change. I think of the time when I first started watching her, right? I just wanted her to get away from Natter. I wanted her to get off the coke and whatever else she was fucking doing. I wanted her to stop sleeping around. Um, I don't know. I wanted Foodie just posted a community post. Okay. I wanted good things for her. And then I watched what happened with BBJ and I watched her sleep around Canada with STDs. And then we all know what more things that have happened since then, right? Like, and then I just realized, like, I don't want good things for her because she doesn't want good things for herself. Like, she's actually a horrible, evil, evil woman. She is. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let me see what Foodie. Thank you, Andrea. I didn't mean to say it. Like, thank you so much for the super chat, but thank you. I just want to remember to go to Foodie's community post. I love you and I'm glad you're part of our community. She said Smokey was not given to the shelter. This is a private rehoming. Now the Smokey chapter is closed and I will not discuss it further. He is being well taken care of. Have a nice day. What do we think? Do you think all this attention made her not do the right thing? And she was like, "I'm not going to give it to the rescue." And she just put like an ad up on Craigslist, free to the first person who shows up. She's lying again. Hey, Dean. Hope you're having a very happy almost Friday. I am. I hope you are too. She's lying, Cypher said. Sniper said lies, lies, lies. Andrea said, "No worries, Breezy. I completely understand. I'm glad. I'm so glad you found this. It's been a pleasure getting to know you." FFG got him. Hopefully he's in a good home. Maybe she gave him to FFG. Is FFG going live today? Do we know? Let me check her channel and see if she has a live setup. French fry girl. Because I might have to watch her live later. I can see, okay, maybe she offered Foodie money and Foodie took it, or the car. She is a lying, Fashionable said. I think she wouldn't give it to them because she was exposed. Elizabeth said there's a comment from me on one of her posts trying to talk her through her daddy issues, as I've had to come through some stuff losing my dad super young. Then I saw what everyone else sees. You're a good person. God, I hope that she doesn't just drop him off on the street. Okay, if you're in Cornwall or around that area, will you guys just, I'm not saying go find Foodie, I'm saying will you guys just keep your eyes out, your eyes peeled? You know, just happen to look around if you go through a drive-through or go to the store. Um, God, let's hope he's with FFG, you guys. Let's hope. FFJ said she would go live today if anything of importance came up. Okay, well, I am going to temporarily subscribe to her because I'm assuming if she goes live, she has the cat. So let's hope. Let's hope. I'm not sure if FFG is going live today or not. Maybe with the new info, she will. Huge range bunny. She just can't help herself from poor decision making. She really needs assisted living. Yes, she needs like a board and care, something like that. Um, a conservatorship. I'm not even trying to be rude. She just can't make one good decision ever, unless she gave the cat to FFG. That would be a good decision. Well, I may feel how I feel about FFG. I believe she loves animals. I do. Believe that with my whole heart. So Pinky Lee said, update, I reached out to the rescue as I do not want them. Hi, Foodie, though. I know you're watching. I still think you're a scumbag. I hope you stub your broken toe like 25 different times today. I hope you trip up a curb. And don't bother raging at me about it because I am not going to feel bad whatsoever. Pinky Lee said, update. I reached out to the rescue as I do not want them wasting their time posting lost cat notices. She's aware Chantal is lying and the rescue will be taking in Smokey themselves ASAP. Please do not bombard them. The message has been received. Okay, even if Smokey didn't go to this rescue, right? FFG pulled something off again and she's rescuing him, whatever. It gives me life knowing that so many different animal rescues, cat rescues in Canada know about Foodie Beauty, and the word is spreading. I'm telling you, there were so many comments under the post on Facebook, so many. And cat people are crazy. So maybe this will make it that much harder for Foodie Beauty to keep taking an animal she can't care for, you know? Pinky Lee said so she lied about how she obtained Smokey and confirming that she's leaving the country. I think she's lying about that. Do you guys think she's lying about leaving the country? What a piece of shit you are, Chantal. As for Smokey, thank goodness she's not keeping him, but now she has these rescues wasting time and resources, thinking he's a lost cat. Yeah, Foodie, since I know you're listening, some people have lives and some people work tirelessly for animals because they actually love and care about them. Just because you have nothing else going on, other people do. Shame on you for wasting their time. Shame on you. You know what? I hope you stub your broken toe 500 times today. 500 different times. Salt and oh, and I hope your pants snag on that one weird toe. I hope that happens too. Salt and says, somehow I don't think she lied about the leaving the country part. Do you guys think she lied about that? Yes, she's lying. She can't go anywhere. Hey, Ricky Bobby. Hey, Gravy Scooper. Did you see the Bruce update? I did, and I'm confused. I thought he was already supposed to be in a new home. Why is he in a cage with other cats still? Maybe I'm missing something. I could have swore we've been told 3 different times he was going to the States to a family, and for some reason, every time I see him, he's in a cage. So I know a lot of people are excited about the update, but I'm just wondering why he's still in a fucking cage. Does he ever get out of the cage? Why is he not with his new family? Anyways, so Salt and Sass said somehow I don't think she lied about leaving the country part. She told the rescue, fuck, we're going to have to listen to the fat animal abandoning imbecile and the poop loving idiot yuck it up together overseas. Ugh, I hate this show again, if so. I hate this show every time Foodie Beauty's back. When she goes missing, I have the most fun going live. It's such a nice time. It just is. When she comes back around and she's live all the time, the energy just feels, like, heavy, doesn't it? I don't know, heavy and dark, but when she's missing, everybody's laughing and having fun. Great, now she's gonna go live all the time now. Godsey said, "Foodie, I find it extremely hilarious that for the second time, Chantal has been exposed by a charity organization. The lies being spun about Smokey prove she is 100% a neglector of animals, an animal abuser. Thank God you can't have children. Thank the Lord above." Where would she go? She needs at least one person to live off of. There's no one else unless she meets Salah in a different country. Sunshine said, "I think she thinks she's leaving the country. Not sure it's going to actually happen." Ivy Soares said, "I think the best part of this fiasco is that Smokey is being properly cared for and not at the hands of a terrible human being. He has a chance of being happy. As for Foodie Beauty, karma exists, as she can see, and it's beautiful. Karma is actually beautiful." Hey, Beth, she was trying to rehome Smokey. That would imply she didn't find him on the street. There you go. Ivy said, "And probably the part of her leaving the country might be true. She is insane to do that." She is. She's been extra happy. I think she is leaving Canada. Living here is too hard for her, which makes sense why she wasn't that upset that she got kicked out of the place, right? She actually kind of looked relieved when we saw her yesterday. Hold on, I need to sip my Coke Zero. Most people have coffee in the morning. I get an ice cold Coke Zero from the back of my fridge, and it's really a good time. All right, let's keep going. See what else we find. Um, Actually, I want to see these comments. I have clips and stuff coming up. It might take a few more minutes to get there. Malarkey said, "What an absolute beast." Sharon said, "You would think she would learn a lesson." She will never learn. LB Cody said, "Is there anything she won't lie about?" No. I'm surprised her nose isn't much longer than it is. Let's see. And I think she's allergic to the truth. Or she thinks she's allergic. Like if she tells the truth, her throat's gonna swell up or something. All right, I went off this tweet. Hello. Thank you. Well, I like you, Bad Seed. I didn't want to like sit there on your tweet all day. Sorry. Salt and Seth said, "Foodie would have the nerve to send a rescue on a wild goose chase and waste time looking for a non-existent separated owner. She is the worst." Tired AF said, "Go ahead, Chantal. Run back to your degenerate scammer, as it's impossible to make a bigger fool of yourself. I hope your channel sinks as fast as your excitement for getting Smokey. Salah is trash, and so are you." They're literally bums. Like, when I think of a bum, I think of Foodie Beauty. Do you? Tara said, "Foodie, you absolute pathological lying sociopath. You lied to the rescue and said you found Smokey on the street. You are one humongous garbage human. And I use the term human loosely. Fuck all the way off, Chantal. You are trash." Um, I haven't decided if I want to talk about this tweet or not. Has anybody heard from Hurl? I'm just genuinely curious, and I don't want to say much more than that because if I'm unnecessarily worried, please reach out to me and at least let me know she's okay, right? That's all I want to say for right now. Amberlynn looks like melted ice cream, and she has crab arms. There's nothing nice I could say right now, so maybe I should just not talk, but I'm in the middle of a live stream, so I have to talk. Um, It actually looks painful. I'm not even gonna shame her. I'm not even gonna be mean. Like, it looks painful. Amberlynn, like, love yourself. You need to learn to love yourself. That's just all I wanna say to you. You need to stop searching for love and find it within yourself. This has to be very miserable living like this. I don't care what you say, you and Foodie say how you love your big bodies. Like, I see that and I see pain. That can't be comfortable. Like, I wouldn't even want to wash my hair if my arms were that heavy to lift. You know what I mean? Like, you love yourself a little bit more. Love yourself. When I didn't love myself, I was doing all kinds of abusive shit to myself. I was doing drugs that I didn't even know what they were half the time. If you could smoke it or snort it, I was going to do it, right? I hated myself. I did. I hated myself. But luckily, through stopping drugs and alcohol, I've learned to love myself. And while Amberlynn will say she's not addicted to alcohol or whatever else, I'm not buying it. But food addiction, as we can see, is just as deadly, and people need to start taking it more seriously. Look at it like alcohol addiction, how easy it is to get alcohol, right? It's like on every corner. There's a 7-Eleven on every fucking corner. And if there's not a 7-Eleven, there's a liquor store. And if there's not a liquor store, there's a grocery store that sells alcohol and liquor, right? Food you can get anywhere. You need to look at it as just as dangerous. I know my words fall on deaf ears, but I don't want her to think like I'm one of these people who's just making fun of her. Like, I want her to love herself a little bit more. Because if you love yourself, are you currently trying to, like, take yourself out daily? Be it with food, alcohol, drugs, random unnecessary sex, whatever it is that you could be doing to harm yourself. You know, if you love yourself, are you actively doing those things? Anyways, I have nothing more to say other than I think I saw an update that she weighs like 530 pounds now. Is that correct? Poor washcloths. I hope she doesn't have, she can't use a washcloth anymore. She has to use a beach towel. Come on, let's be honest. What's sexier than someone having to wipe your butt for you? I don't know, maybe that's the sexiest there can be, okay? I can't think of anything. Aylar doesn't see herself as she is 540, I think. Erin Farrell, damn, her and I actually talk. She comes to every one of my lives. Hold on, I missed something. Hey, Deb. Food can't be worth this. No, for instant gratification? I don't know. They're probably still chasing, like, okay, for the longest time, let's just have a moment of talk about, I don't know, real life stuff. For a moment in time, I feel like I was constantly chasing my first drunk, right? I've talked about it before on my channel. Like the first time I got drunk, the first time I used Coke, and I thought like how fun it was and how it was the best drunk and best high ever, right? And I was forever chasing that, but it never felt like that again. It never felt like the first time I used it. And eventually you come to a point where you're like, it's never going to feel like that. Okay. So I may as well stop. But it's like, it's part of addiction. It's part of addiction. You're constantly chasing that first high. And they must get some sort of rush, adrenaline rush, whatever, endorphins, whatever happens when they binge, right? So they're probably forever chasing the first time, like how it gave them relief and how excited they felt, whatever else, not realizing that they're never going to feel that way again, ever, ever. And the sooner they realize it, it'll be a lot easier for them. I don't like Foodie Beauty, but what the viewers did was wrong to dox her address. Why does it matter where she lives? Was she hurting anyone? Hey, Sassy Crafter. I think it was only done because she was telling people to do their worst and fine. If you can find my address, post it, all of that stuff. I don't know. I'm not saying it's right. Um, I'm also not feeling bad for her. Was it okay for her to have Missy Moo look up our addresses? Where our families work, where our families live, searching our parents' Facebook? I mean, was any of that right? But it was still done, right? Was it right when her chat repeatedly doxed PI and my daughter in her chat, in her comment section, and she refused to delete it? It wasn't right then, but we were told that, you know, to get over it, we do much worse, yada, yada, yada. I mean, quit making people try to feel bad for somebody who doesn't deserve it. Like anybody else, I'm not coming at you, I'm just saying in general, to anybody who wants us to feel bad. Like, think of everything she's done and then wonder why we're not like, "Oh, this is wrong. Oh, you better go to confession." You know, like, I don't know. I'm not saying it's right. She doesn't seem that worried about it though, does she? It almost looks like she wanted it to be done. She looks relieved since she doesn't have to live there anymore. Um, I thought she doxed herself. I thought she let something slip leading to someone finding it. She asked Ariel to post her address, then left it up. So there you go. I mean, if you don't want your address posted, are you like, post my address in my chat? Post it now. You didn't post it fast enough. Make sure you're posting my address. She wanted to be kicked out of that place, and I'm starting to believe that more and more and more. Um, so if you're feeling sorry for her, just don't. I don't know. You're feeling sorry for somebody who doesn't deserve it. Like, feel sorry for the person tonight who doesn't know how they're going to feed their family. Like, those people deserve it, right? Anyways, PI said Foodie Beauty always asks, where do I lie? Prove it. So, we're going to listen to this and then show where she lied. If it'll play. Dell, you are on my shit list. Play, motherfucker. Sorry, I'm not muted, am I? Oh, now I just gotta stare at a big ass hand. Play, motherfucker!
I told the person that, like, he's been rehomed many times. He's such a good cat. I told the person that, like, he's been rehomed many times.
You did not. This is what you told the person. I swear this computer. Hi there, I have an urgent matter. I found a cat, very obese, but very, very friendly. Cat on the street, and I'm leaving the country in a couple days. It says I have to fill out a form, but can you please urgently make an exception to shelter him? He will die on the streets. I've spent time trying to rehome him myself, but nothing. Didn't she just say yesterday that she couldn't rehome him to anybody in her chat because she didn't know them? And that was like the most that she talked about that. They're like, "Can we adopt Smokey?" And she said, "Oh, I can't rehome him to anybody from the chat because I don't know you guys." But she spent time trying to rehome him. Anyway, she's a fucking liar. Let's look in the comment section. I wonder if she likes Chinese food. What? I hear you, and honestly, hey, Specs. I think a lot of people will feel the same. Her YouTube career is done. Callie, she asked Abuser to post the address others claimed were hers. She asked her to post it in her chat. Also, she could continue her victimhood. Give me a fucking break. I think it was Dandelion. This is the last straw for me, and it should be for anyone that's ever supported her. She is vile and selfish. I think for a lot of people, they believe that everybody's lying about Foodie, right? If you come across her chat and she's not raging, she looks nice enough, she just you know what I mean? You could probably believe that everybody's just mean to her because she's fat, right? But then you watch her for a while, and then you see why people don't like her, and you see that nobody's lying to her, and her weight isn't even the biggest thing. Like, that's we only bring up her weight basically for one thing. There's 2 reasons, right? She used to call every other reaction channel fat. So if she can call people fat, why can't we call her fat? I understand 2 wrongs don't make a right, but it's not like she's over there like Kate Moss or anything, right? Like, so sorry. People are gonna point out her weight. And then there was this point in time where she was trying to sell to her audience that you could eat whatever you want and eat like her, being a diabetic, and you're gonna lose weight and all this stuff. So we would talk about her weight. Like, you're clearly gaining, lady. Like, you're not losing weight from eating 8 dinners a day. Um, so anyways, and then at some point you just realize how fucking awful she is, and you just call her fat just because you want to say all the mean things, and that's probably like the cleanest thing that you could say on YouTube about her. Other than I think she's a cunt, I'll say that. I think she's a fat cunt. There you go. Or yeah, she always calls us fat and ugly. She would talk about my Jay Leno chin, my nose, everything. Like, this woman has picked apart everything. So like, I will never feel bad calling her fat. And please, if you're listening out there, no, I don't think you're fat. I really just talk about Foodie, right? Foodie, and then Amberlynn Reid. I don't like that woman. For some reason, she bothers me more than Foodie Beauty, and I can't explain why. I can't explain it, but for some reason, I feel really bad for her, and I can't explain other than the fact I think she is not mentally well, and I think people with bad intentions, I don't know, this is gonna be the whole thing. I don't think she's a victim, right? I don't think she's a victim, but I don't think she's mentally fucking well at all, at all. And I think she looks painful. Her body looks painful. Everything about her looks painful. It looks like she hates herself. Um, I don't know how to explain it. Don't like the woman, can't stand her, but something in me feels bad for her. I don't know. To a point where I don't feel bad for Foodie Beauty, but, like, maybe it's just because she looks so fucking painful. Like, it all looks like it hurts, but she has to stay eating to keep love by her side. I guess in that part, in that fact, I feel bad for her, if that makes sense. Like, I don't have to abuse myself or overeat or partake in things that are gonna kill me to keep a man by my side, and, like, that makes me sad that she has to do that for love, right? Anyways, let's keep going. I didn't mean to get all deep this morning. Different sage. Foodie is super morbidly obese. She is. In fact, I always use that as my tag when I'm doing my live streams. Morbidly obese, super morbidly obese, 500 pounds. Thank you, Sage, for the super chat. I'm so mad that she's using her mental health as an excuse to do these things. It makes all of us with mental health issues look bad. That's the thing. Foodie, whenever she does something bad, you'll see there's a pattern with her. It's because she's depressed. She's depressed. We've been hearing she's depressed for like 5 years now. At what point do you go get help for it or quit fucking talking about it, right? Like, take the medication you're prescribed, maybe go to therapy. And also, it's just disgusting to do bad things and then hide behind it. I don't It's just like the alcoholic who does something horrible, right? And they're like, "Oh, well, it doesn't count because I was drunk." Well, you still did it. Like, you still did it. Ugh. Anyways, Kristen said, "Foodie's misdeeds against cat kind are quite ironically being reported to yet another organization whose initials spell out pause." That's amazing. That's actually amazing. Lilu said, "I'm glad she's taking care of this, but now let the rescue do its thing. Don't keep contacting them, even if you think it's helping. Just leave them be unless you want to donate. Keep the crazy at bay." They seem lovely. I checked out their Facebook page. I did. They seem like they actually do a lot of good. Cheryl's Horrible Horror said, "Foodie, why didn't you just give FFG the cat and take the car?" My guess is she knows she's not staying in Canada. Well, if Foodie pops up in a new car today, well, new to her anyways, if she pops up in a different car, that's what I will say, then we know maybe she did a deal with FFG. I just want Smokey to go to a good home, wherever that is, whether it's with that rescue or FFG. I just want him to be okay. Doji Cat said, "Foodie needs money so bad that she's in cahoots with the meth heads in Montreal to start Crackhead Olympics, the sequel. It's all fake." I could believe this too. I don't think they ever stopped working together. The whole thing is so bizarre with Foodie and her ex. The way they were striking people at one time, but they never went after each other. It just, it was weird, right? Two tilted every time Foodie has the chance to do right by an animal, she doesn't. She could have presented Smokey honestly to the shelter, but doing so would prove neglectful, irresponsible behavior by taking the cat in the first place. She will always be Foodie Beauty animal abuser. Forever, Foodie. Till the day you die, we know that you abuse animals and you neglect them. Neglect is a form of abuse. You shouldn't own animals. Now everybody knows why you shouldn't own animals and to not adopt any cats to you. That's the only thing that makes me feel better about this. Runs with Scissor says, "JFC, there is no bottom to your evil. You are literally a demon, Foodie Beauty." She is. Alexis asks, "Do we think she's going to flee the country?" Sage, not booty. What? She got Smokey for spite, definitely. Cinder Slay said FFG did say if Foodie Beauty asked her to keep it quiet, she would for the cat's sake, so we might not know. Well, some things I guess we just have to be okay and at peace with. Like, I just want to know he's safe. If somehow we could know that, that would be great. She is pure evil. Foodie Beauty needs to realize another country has to approve her to be there, let alone only on a visiting visa, not to move. Yeah, but again, she thinks rules don't apply to her for whatever reason. I will never understand it. Okay, let's see. Let's keep going. Oh gosh, do I get into this right now? All right, do I want to be bitchy or do I want to state the facts? Let's state the facts in a bitchy way. Satan, you blew up your spot over here in our community. That is nobody else's fault but your own. You had every opportunity to act like an adult and either change your behavior or just walk away nicely, right? I wasn't talking about you. In fact, I gave you 3 opportunities to stop being a creep in my community. 3. I kept telling you, just get back to who you used to be. It was so much funner. Instead, you started blocking people on my channel. Instead, you started running your mouth about somebody who wasn't even talking about you. But now I'm going to talk about you. Yes, you have a fetish for married women, which is your business. I've been seeing your tweets. Fine, it's your business. But don't use my community as a dating app. Go find married women in your own city, wherever else. Or did you go through all those too? Okay. The women in my community are not free game for you. Stop trying to get people to leave their husbands. The whole thing is so fucking bizarre. And if it was like one person that you had a crush on that was married, I would understand. But you went through like a line of women, some married, some not married. Like it's weird behavior, right? It's weird. And then I see who you're sucking up to, and I wonder if busy little bee knows exactly what you've done to her. Hakate? Anybody else? You blew up your spot here. You would tell me how Kimberlina was a crazy stalker and obsessed with you. Captain Obvious was a crazy stalker and obsessed with you. All these women wanted you. Meanwhile, I was getting people uncomfortable being in the same chat as you because they forgot to say hi to you and you wanted them to go back in and go back in just to say hi, Satan. You were messy. You also tried turning mods against each other. So we would be mad at each other and not see all the bullshit you were doing. Again, I gave you every opportunity to just walk away. Either change your behavior or walk away. And you couldn't do that. So since you want to run your mouth, I'm going to list some truths for you. You have nothing going on. You can't keep a job. I'm very sorry for you. But if you had some hobbies, you wouldn't have all day to send pizzas to people, would you? If you had some hobbies, you wouldn't have all day to apply for jobs in the same community as Busy Little Bee. If you had hobbies, you wouldn't be messaging 8 different women, playing 8 different kinds of messy little games. Like, you need a life. You need a life. I should have known you were bad news when Hugh brought you into the community. Hugh left this group because she blew up her spot as well. She got jealous because me and Aaron are best friends, and she got jealous because Aaron knew how to run things. And she huffed and puffed. Oh, and she was doing things too that were also messy, but she huffed and puffed and took her toys and she went home. But you stayed. You talked shit about Hugh, saying she was crazy. I think you told me she sent you pictures of her, all kinds of stuff. But she was the crazy one. You stopped talking to her because of what she wanted you to do for Jen Gerard, right? Go downvote Reddit posts about them. Anyways, you guys are fucking messy. You are. You are. And I'm done playing nice with people who don't deserve it. So, we can keep going, or you can do the right thing for once, Jared. Walk away. Stop being messy. My only issue with you is that you used my community as a dating app. It's gross. Go meet somebody in real life. And may I suggest you not try to ruin marriages? I don't care. I know we're all supposed to, oh, don't kink shame. Some things should be shamed, okay? Some things should be shamed. Fuck you. Fuck what you're about. You're nothing but a pussy little bitch. Leave us the fuck alone. All right, shall we move on? Hold on. I have so much more I want to say, and I think I need to take this moment to mute. I was about to drop a bomb on what he likes to do in hotel rooms with his prostrate, but I am going to save that for later. Fuck off, Satan. Let's keep going. I'm your Huckleberry. There, you got your attention. Fuck off. Yeah, this is why I stopped talking in chats. Too many crazy. This dude was weird. Like, this is what I will say, and then we'll move on. Like, he was one of those people where you didn't want to stop being friends with them because he was so much trouble, right? Like, he's just so fucking weird. So it was like, okay, can you please change this behavior? Can you please? Like, I gave him more opportunities than some, but there's at least 5 people in this chat. If they did not say hi to them, he would say, go back into the chat now and make sure you say hi to me. Like, who wants to live in fear? It's a fucking live stream. Like, sometimes I don't say hi to everybody. It's not that serious, right? We have it. Yeah, we have it and we have had it. It's like, this is why I started my stream saying I had time to think about things and how fucking sick of people I am. And then I debated on if I just wanted to show my receipts finally once and for all. Like, this person hide. Everybody felt bad for because she ran around town. Breezy never even checked in to see if I was okay. Breezy never gave me any money. The day before she ran around telling everybody I never checked in to see if she's okay, I had sent her a DM that she checked and responded to. And I said, "Hey, I still consider you a friend. Like, I know you've been keeping your distance for a while or whatever." I was like, "But I genuinely care about you, and, like, are you okay? Are you doing okay?" And then the next day, "Breezy never checks on me." She even replied, she's like, "Yeah, I just need some time, have a lot going on," whatever she said. I'll find the screenshot if I have to. And then she ran around, "Oh, Breezy's horrible. Breezy did this. Breezy did that." I didn't do anything to you. Your biggest issue with me, Hyde, is that I wouldn't give you money. I can't afford to fund grown adults. Like, I know you're listening out there. If you're not, whatever. Like, I can't afford to fund anybody's weed habit. Like, if I can't afford a vape, I go without, okay? Your biggest issue with me was that I didn't give you money. Let's be honest with that. She also ran to Busy Little Bee. Then there was Matthew, who also tried to use my chat as a dating app. I think he ran off with Hyde to Busy Little Bee. And now there's Satan. Like, Satan, who was looking up where Busy Little Bee lived, and he would send me, "I'm gonna apply for a job here." And, like, I knew he's allergic to work. Like, he's not really gonna go apply for a job. I'm like, ah. And should I even talk about the pizzas, Satan? I'm just sick of all these people. I really am. Hugh. Hugh acts like the biggest victim of them all. Really, she just blew up her spot here. Like, I don't know. She was making people feel bad if they didn't have, like, a certain kind of wrench, and she was really jealous of Aaron. And so she blew up her spot left too and acted like the biggest victim. It's like, I've done nothing to these fucking people, and I'm so sick of keeping my mouth shut. I can keep going. The list goes on. The list goes on. I'm lazy and multitask and not sorry I don't say hello to everyone every day. I had a managing mod do the exact same thing to me 2 days ago. I'm sorry. I always try to say hi to everyone, but sometimes that part right there, like, sometimes there's a lot of people in the chat, it moves fast when we're talking about certain things, it's impossible to say hi to everybody, right? And to make anybody feel bad for not saying hi to you and go back into the chat 2 hours later to say, "Hi, Satan," is a bit insane. Sometimes it was, like, an hour and a half away from the time like, you know what I mean? Like, it would just look weird if somebody wrote, "Hi, Satan," in caps in the middle of, like, this deep, meaningful conversation. It would just anyways. I am done being nice to people who aren't nice to me. I'm sick of people saying like, "Oh, Breezy did XYZ to me," when it's like, "No, I wouldn't give you money. No, I'm sorry I told you to stop fucking up your shit and stop using my chat to meet married women." Um, like, I don't there's people like I can get why if you don't like me because of what you've heard, like, I get that. I wouldn't like me if I heard all these things about me too, but there's genuinely shit that, like, I haven't done to people, and I'm so sick of being nice about it. I am. So just know if you're currently lying about me, I say fucking everything. 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 Alright, so let's get back to the foodie stuff. When I say hi in chat, that includes everyone. Mrs. C said I try to say hi to everyone. I'm so behind. Cats for Nelson. Hello, my friend. It's really petty and silly. This is why I live on an island with my 2 doggies. I am not a fan of people. And this is why I like animals more than most people, right? Animals don't do all this messy shit. The most you have to worry about is owning a pooper scooper to clean shit up. You know what I mean? They mind their own business, except for when they want attention. They're not messy. You can always trust them. Well, Chachi can be messy. She destroys my bed when she does like this thing with the blankets. Anyways, I'm just saying this to say an animal's never given me a reason not to trust them. People do. An animal's never hurt me intentionally. People have. Animals don't lie. Humans are fucking liars. Tracy said, so did anyone ever see the cat? Oh, wait. Did Foodie really get a $300 automatic food feeder for Smokey? Tracy asked, so did anyone ever see the cat use the $300 automatic food feeder that was gifted to Foodie for him? Or did she return it for the money to stuff her face? And if she didn't already return it, what is the bet she will know that she's getting rid of the cat? She's honestly scum. Well, I hope she gives it to whoever she gives the cat to, whether it's FFG or the rescue. Your mom's emotional support carrot said, no doubt Chantal returned it for credit and bought food. You know what's crazy? People were saying Foodie used this cat to grift. And now I fully believe that 100%. What are the odds she knew she couldn't take care of this cat, but if she had it for a few days, she could say she needed all these things and then she could return it and get what she wanted. I could see her doing that. This is why I live on an island. Andrea! Wow, Breezy, I'm so sorry you've had to deal with all this. That is so crazy. It's okay. Like, this is just part of having the channel. Thank you for being a member for 6 months. I guess it is. This is just a part of having a channel. And sometimes not really knowing the people that you give wrenches to, you know what I mean? It's just a tough lesson in setting boundaries with people. And if you set boundaries, that's okay. That's okay. I think the biggest reason why I want to say something is because it's like, "Oh, Breezy did this, Breezy did that." And it's like, "No, Breezy set boundaries. You will not use my chat as a dating site. If you don't stop this behavior, you can move on." Like, that's what I've really done. Um, so, I mean, the drama is part of, I guess, the job, but all the unnecessary shit, it really isn't. Like, oh, especially because I truly haven't done anything to some of these people. It's wild. It's wild. All right, let's keep going. Somebody pointed out, so Simone said, "So this is how you rehomed Sam? You dropped him off at a shelter but couldn't drop off BBJ because nobody would believe you found 2 cats on the streets? I don't believe you put in an effort to find a home, and you can't convince me otherwise. I think this is what she did with Sam. She probably just said, it's urgent. I need to leave the country. Probably something about him getting married. My husband's allergic to cats." This was her giving him away. Chubby has gone to his forever place. The woman who adopted him seems amazing. He got in one more bees. He got out of his carrier, but I got in some last hugs before handing him over. Yes, I'm very sad, and I will miss him forever, but sometimes in life, we have to make these decisions, and they are never easy. Bye, Beezer. You will always be a big Beezer in my heart. Press 1 if you got married, if your animal would go with you. If I got married, there would be no rehoming Chachi. Like, we're a package deal. You know what I mean? Where I go, she goes. I hate this woman. I really read this to show a pattern. If you're new to Foodie Beauty and you wonder why we despise her so much, she got rid of her cats that she had for a really long time because she met a man on Tinder. One she neglected so badly, FFG had to rescue her and take her to the vet, and she had 5 ingrown nails. A list of other problems. This woman gets cats and she doesn't deserve them. She doesn't even deserve a cockroach. And I have a big feeling that's what happened with Sam. He got dropped off at a rescue. From Kiwi Farms, Meandering Thoughts posted this. I needed the laugh. All right, let's see. Foodie Beauty cat score. BBJ abandoned. Sam abandoned. Julia at large, most likely abandoned. Bruce Lee abandoned. Smokey abandoned. Buttery cat dead, taken out by Kid Chantal. Howie dead. Timbit dead, taken out by Chantal and Pete's. Edit, added Buttery Cat and Howie. Edit 2, added Timbit. That's quite a record for under 3 years. All these animals in under 3 years. And people wonder why we think she's evil. Wow. She's using the having to give Smokey up as a heart tug to get money from her beezers. I could believe that. Few of the people said same. I'm a package deal with my cat and dogs. You get me, you also get my pets. They will never go anywhere. And that's how it should be. And if anybody tells you to get rid of your cat or your dog for them, like dump the person, not your pets. That's how it should be. Oh wait, she also ate Dee Dee's gray pussy. It was included in that, so I just thought I would read it. Anyways, oh, they forgot Feebirds. Why can I not think of who a Feebird is? Bertha said, don't forget the hamster she took back to the pet shop. Oh, yeah. What was her name? I can't remember her name now, but didn't she bite Foodie Beauty, so they took her back? And Buster hates her too. He does. Animals just know. Spiteful Lynn said they forgot about Mary. Was that her name? Had the hamster for 24 hours. Claimed they returned her, but who knows? What if Foodie ate her? Stella, hey! Pets are like our kids. You don't get rid of your kids, so you don't get rid of your pets. Facts. Thank you. Now I'm delaying my lunch. All I could think about is rotten roast beef. Oh, well, you just wait, because I have a picture coming up that I know I'm going to have to scroll through fast. I feel like it's coming up at any moment. Wait. Where did it go? Is this it? Oh! Yes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, it's gone! Somebody left it in the replies of PI's recap. And I thought it was kind of amazing. Oh my gosh, okay. Let's go to something that's gonna make us oh, can we listen to the Fart Girl Summer song again, you guys? I mean, after we saw that, I think we need a palate cleanser. I am gonna be vaping and dancing, and I invite you to join me. This is like the best song in the world. This is the summer hit. I will be playing it at all the pool parties.
Where is your husband? Is he in the red room? Making sure to clean in them toilets. Who needs the truth when you can have the fart box of beezers? Money comes easily when you lie so stupidly. Fart, fart, by Christmas. Bedbound by Christmas. Where is your husband? Is he in the red room? Making sure to cleaning them toilets. Who needs the truth when you can have the fart box of Beezers? Money comes easily when you lie so stupidly. Fart, 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 girl summer. Shart, 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 girl summer. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Get down by Christmas.
Okay, somebody asked for the link. Let me get it for you. It's on Twitter. Hold on. Let me copy link. Here you go. I don't know if they'll make it a YouTube video, but they should. If you're listening, please make it a YouTube video, and you'll probably get all your views from me. That was fun. It's a good song. I like the Jesus Christ. I feel like, yeah, but you can make merch with that. Don't you have candles? You need a Jesus Christ one. I think you have a praying hand one, but anyways, all right, let me see what else I have for you guys. Oh God, this picture is haunting me wherever I go. This song, I just feel like everybody needs to listen to it every once in a while. I Fought the Law. It gets stuck in your head. Or Louie Louie, but he says, you way away. Oh, no, no. Anyways, everybody needs to listen to that song. That was my impersonation of the song. This is Amberlynn weighing 534 pounds, and she wants us to believe this is all she eats in a day. Okay, I feel called out. I truly had 2 of these cups yesterday with whipped cream on top, not one after the other, just at different points in my day because every once in a while, this chocolate pudding just tastes really good. I don't know how else to describe it, okay? Every once in a while, this pudding is comforting. But I have a feeling she has more than these 2. I mean, do you weigh 534 pounds and you only eat 2 pudding cups? And the salad? And whatever that's supposed to be. Mac and cheese? Well, it's all going to this one side of you, ALR. Yikes. What is that? Oh my God. What is that? I thought now you're on police safety warning. That was just a snack. Check out Hello, It's Ready. Okay, hold on. Who is it by? And where do I find it? We're going on an adventure. Hello, it's ready. I'm just gonna type in hello. It's ready. ALR. Is it by? Oh wait, they're a channel. They're a channel for Banger Amber songs. Okay, well let me look on their channel. Okay, let's go to videos. You guys tell me which one to choose because I have no idea what song to choose. I thought the song was called Hello, It's Ready. I don't know. I pictured her dancing with the crumble cookie or something. I don't know. I pictured something else. Learn the alphabet with Amberlynn Reid. This is what I see for the songs. Dainty Girl? Are these just vlogs?
I don't know.
What is this? Oh, this is from 3 years ago.
Respectful.
Sure, Jan, it's the voice from her scale. No, it's a band. Okay. Do you have the link or like a link to anything? And I could just click on it from the chat? You got one? Sage, when she jumps, everything claps like a standing ovation. Let me search Amberlynn Reid songs and let's see if it comes up. Steven said, "What's going on in here?" Oh, chaos. But it's okay. Songs. Amberlynn Reid greatest hits. Under the Hood? Have you guys ever heard of that? Okay, we might have to go to this. If it's too weird, we can leave. I don't know, this is what popped up.
Here are the facts you lied about your name right off the back. Still call me insane. You put a ring on my finger, promised me forever, yet you kissed her. You kicked and screamed till it was making hay. Forget making love when the love was gone. R-A-P-E. Rain and petals eavesdrop, I used the wrong word. Rain and petals eavesdrop, I used the wrong word. Rain and petals eavesdrop, I used the wrong word. My mental hygiene has been rotten and stirred.
Oh my gosh. No words. Press 1 if you want me to keep playing this one, or do we want to find something more upbeat? Woohoo, my yarn order arrived. Oh, that's cool.
Abuse in the picture frame. Put on a smile, but I see behind the fake. Glass reflecting, noise destroying, shimmer clatter, frame breaks. I don't understand your left hand connected to your heart, but it's so cold, cold enough to ruin me. Listen, my heart doesn't beat for you. I don't bleed for you.
Okay.
I don't need you. Social media needs this. Rain and petals eavesdrop, I used the wrong word. Rain and petals eavesdrop, I used the wrong word. Rain and petals eavesdrop, I used the wrong word. My mental hygiene has been rotten and stirred.
Okay, number 3. There's Feed Me. There's Feed Me. Valentine. Okay, I'm kind of scared.
Wanna know the truth, is that right? Fine, but you better hold on tight. Valentine's name is Erica, and Erica had a wife. She was called Brittany, and I may have ruined her life. But do I care? Well, I have BPD. So I'm pretty much the main character. It's all about me.
Okay, hold on.
I can't help who my heart falls for. I made a crumble cookie video. Erica, tell me you want some more.
I'm trying to click on the link from the chat, Lori.
She was gonna move in with me in August, but she had to leave her wife first. Yes, we never met, but it was real. It was real what she made me feel. She bought me a Lego Batman set. She was the best woman that I never actually met. I wish I could have met my Valentine. I know we would have made each other shine. Valentine's name is Erica, and Erica had a wife. She was called Brittany, and I may have ruined her life. But do I care? Well, I have BPD. So I'm pretty much the main character. It's all about me. I can't help who my heart falls for. I made a crumble cookie video. Erica, tell me you want some more.
Okay, Lori has a song. Hold on, I had to share it in a Twitter DM. We're gonna play this really fast. And then if Foodie rages, I will be back. Okay, hold on, I had to stop sharing my screen for a minute. If you just got a random DM from me, it's just because I needed to share this link. So don't mind me. Upstream request timed out. Mother trucker. Oh, okay, here we go. I'm in a music mode. Sign up for free. I just want to play a song. Are you serious? I have to sign up right now? Oh, Lord. I'm gonna try one more time. If not, I think I'm gonna have to sign up and then play it the next stream. I'm sorry. Sign up for free. Oh, fuck my life. Hold on. I'm just gonna sign up really fast. I'm creating a password. Sure. That sounds good. This name will appear on your profile. Yo mama. Now they want my birthday. Do you ever just lie about your birthday sometimes? When you just want to do something really fast? But I'll be honest here, in case I really want to use this. Gender. I think I'm a woman. Yes, I agree. I agree to it all. Take my information. I just want to play a song. Okay, I think I could play it now. If you're still here through this, shout out to you. You're amazing. All right, I think I could play it now.
Speaking up by Amberlynn Reid. Let's see, who does everyone believe?
Oh, I like
Let's
it.
start gambling our life, rolling dice like knives on a platter. Who will survive? Will it be the false nightmare you spit, or the reality I've had tied to a place of sadness, and now revealed and altered to madness? Wait, stop! Are we really doing this? Are we really doing the rain and petal poem as a song? Yes! Yes! Fuck, fine! No, I am not perfect in any way. No inside the lines, no glitter outside. No gracefully worded rhymes, no playing perfect like you begun a show that keeps haunting me. The haunt is the demon I'm trying to escape the pain and outwardly insane, escape the thoughts and the online taunts. Just admit you were wrong and play a different song. Here are the facts. You lied about your name right off the bat, but still called me insane. You put a ring on my finger, promised me forever, yet you kissed her. You kicked and screamed until it made hay. Forget making love when the love was gone. R-A-P-E, rain and petals, eavesdrop. I used the wrong word, rain and petals, eavesdrop. Please just make it stop. Please just make it stop. Just make her stop.
Oh, this one more.
Please just make her stop.
I love it too. We want one more, you guys. Somebody said number 3, deleted stream. Okay, we have What You Got, Boo Boo, Wisconsin Called, or Disrespectful Piece of Something. I'm gonna let you guys choose. We're gonna listen to one more. But Breezy, I love it the most. I was picturing, don't they kind of sound like the starting line and almost like Dropkick Murphys combined? I don't know. I love it though. I love the music. Boo Boo. Lori, I love that. They should expand into Foodie. Oh, they should. We do need an Exactly Teardrop song though. I don't know if anybody is good at making songs. Okay, number 3 or Boo Boo? Boo Boo. Yes, Breezy, it's those bands combined. Love it the most. Okay, if we have time, I'll still play a number 3 for you, okay? Is it gonna argue with me now? Oh, let me get out of here.
Hello, hello, hi, hi. Oh my, is my hair is
I went to number 3 first. Sorry.
A mess! Haha, Natalie. Yeah, girls' bedtime. Relatable! But I just want something out. My ex is talking shit again. Both of them! I'm really here for one reason only. I'm gonna wait until more people come up into here. I'm sure no one is actually gonna give a fuck. No, but just for my well-being, we're gonna chat for a second. I'm sure people will watch on repeat, cause I'm gonna leave it up. She didn't. She didn't. I didn't watch what Beck and Destiny said. It was very hard. Very. I wanted to click it a million different times, but I went onto Instagram and I could even believe how many people were like, you lied, I fucking knew it. So if Beck is gonna sit there and say that they actually don't know if I actually had, you're either lying for money or you really truly never gave a fuck about me. Beck, you are disgusting. You can say whatever you want about my hygiene, my power ex. I don't give a fuck. But to want money so bad that you're gonna sit there and dismiss myself going through cancer when you readily saw the whole journey and were there right next to me. Fuck you and goodbye. This girl is fucking crazy. Nah, dude, she's fucking cooked. Nah, dude, she's fucking cooked.
Do you guys remember? Oh, wait. Do you remember the pop punk days? When pop punk was in and they all played on stage almost like they were having a seizure or a stroke, and the more violently you played, like the better you did somehow. I don't know. I accidentally played 3 first, but I still loved it. It gave me some 41 vibes almost. And this is What You Got, Boo Boo.
I think Eric just got home. Oh, what do you got, boo-boo? Parties, boo-boo. Thanks for asking if I was hungry, boo-boo. I made her late for work, boo-boo. So boo-boo. No, I made her late for work. You ain't a thought to go fast. We left a little earlier ahead of time. I thought we were going to have a little time. It was slam-packed in there. Those people did not know what they were doing. It was the closest thing. I didn't want her to keep going further. Right. I don't like it. Her face. Wait, what is that? Next time, give me boo-boo-boo. Next time, give me boo-boo-boo. I'm hungry, boo-boo, and Gary's not here. Next time, give me boo-boo-boo. Next time, give me boo-boo-boo. I'm literally starving, boo-boo. I'm literally starving.
I'm looking for dates now.
Next time, get me food, boo-boo. Next time, grab me food, boo-boo. I'm hungry, boo-boo, and Beck's not here. Next time, get me food, boo-boo. boo. Next time, grip me food, boo boo. I'm literally starving, boo boo. I'm literally starving.
So these are my new favorite songs, and I will be starting my morning off with all of them. I got the used vibes from this song. What about you? All of them are good. It like reminds me of a time in my life where there was nothing but good music coming out. There was Alkaline Trio and Less Than Jake, and there was Homegrown, and there was The Used and AFI and Fallout Boy, and all the great bands and great music. And I miss this type of music. I really do. Now it all sucks and everybody mumbles and it's all about sex. I mean, there's nothing wrong with singing about sex, but like some of it's like talking about farts with sex. I don't know. I don't understand the music these days. All right, Dank Fupa. Be Kind wanted me to watch a short. I think you and Lori were talking about it, right? In Discord today? Let's see. Was it the Purple Glitter and Lasers? Is that her name? All right, let me share my screen with you guys. LA is so pretty at night. During the day, but at night it's a whole vibe. All right, is this Bagel Gate? This is what you wanted, right? We love Dink
I
Fupa.
just got here, and someone has already stolen my artisanal bagels. They're hand-rolled, air-freighted from a trauma-informed bakery in Brooklyn. If you knew what lengths I had to go through to get those bagels, you'd weep.
I haven't seen any bagels laying around. Must have been the rats.
Oh, hey, Anna. Those bagels were really good. Amber and I split them when she gave me a tarot reading using candy wrappers. Do you think you could go get us more? Maybe with a little schmear this time?
I just got here.
Gosh. I just want to say we have some creative people in this community and the surrounding communities. Please go show your favorite reaction channel some love today. I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I was a little bit nervous about covering the Satan stuff, but you know what? The one big thing I learned from having to deal with Be Our Guest is that most men are pussies. I said what I said, and I'm not going to be afraid of these men anymore. That's what I'm not. Haven't done anything to Satan, so my side of the street is clean. And just go away nicely, Satan, and I won't have anything else to say about you. I don't care. Hang out in the community still if you want. Just go do your bullshit somewhere else and stop talking about me. Thank you. Secret Squirrel, Andrea, Sage, thank you so much for the super chat. Andrea, thank you for being a member for 6 months. It's been a pleasure having you in the chat and getting to know you. Thank you to everybody who comes to hang out with us. Shout out to you because sometimes I'm weird. I love you guys. If Foodie rages, look for me. Have a great day, great evening, wherever you are, and I will see you so soon. Bye, everybody.